Hey everyone. Well, it is that time. That's right. It is Friday. Happy Friday to everyone. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. And we're getting ready to do what, Journey? That's right. We're getting ready to watch a movie. And your sister is sleeping, thank God. She's having a little trouble with her teething, so she's been a little fussy today. I wasn't able to film that. I apologize, but you guys get enough of her fussiness, right? She was kind of fussy today, but she's sleeping right now, and she's gonna probably keep me awake all night long now because she's sleeping. But it is still not too late, so it'll be all right. If she wakes up, she'll probably just want a bottle. But I didn't want to bother her. She's out cold, and joining them is their cousin Levi, and he is the Levi. He is my authentic Levi. I got through Amanda Landry, and he is absolutely stunning. Look at that beautiful hair painting. He is a beautiful, beautiful Levi. I love him. So he is my favorite all-time sculpt is the Levi. So, of course, I own the authentic one there. And then I showed you guys my silicone version. I'm also going to get a girl silicone version of that and paint it and do it different from my boy. He's got dark hair. And that's Michael. I call him Michael. And her, I'm going to do a different color. And then I have the open eye Levi that also is non-authentic. But that's my girl, Mallory. And then I've got another one that I'm going to be showing you guys once I get it reborn. It's another copy. Absolutely love it. Levi is my all-time favorite, you guys. Like, I could never have enough Levi's, but I had to have an authentic one because I love Levi's so much. But anyways, we're going to get going on a movie, right? Yeah, say, Auntie's going to get you a treat. What would you like? Ice cream? I knew you were going to say ice cream. Auntie just knew it. Yeah, you want some chocolate syrup? Okay. And the crunchies on it? Yeah, she wants those crunchy little candies on it. So we're going to get her a bowl of ice cream. And if Journey wakes up, she'll get a little ice cream too. Auntie will give her some too. But yeah, she's sleeping, thank goodness. So yeah, and Levi's sleeping too, but he's going to wake up for a bottle soon. That's why I got the bottle there ready for him. And Journey's got her favorite little dolly. That is Abby, right? Sorry, guys, my alarm went off. I think it's Abby, right? I think your baby is Abby. And then she's got her pacifier in right now. She already had her bottle, but she's going to have some ice cream. So, all right, you guys, we're going to get started on a movie, and I'll come back in when everything's done and the kids are all settled down. And Journey will probably fall asleep. She usually does. So I'll just probably be back to let you know all the babies are sleeping, as long as Gypsy doesn't wake up for a bottle or wake up crying and keeping me awake all night. All right, we'll see you guys back here in a little while. Well, it's bedtime, and the only one awake is Gypsy. Knew that was going to happen. So we got done with the movie. The kids watched Adventures in Babysitting. Journey really enjoyed that. And Gypsy was sleeping the whole time. Now everybody's sleeping. I'm ready to lay down. And you are awake. And you're going to wake up all the other babies. Yeah. No. You already had a ba 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 ba. You already had one. Yeah. How about we give you your nook? No, you already had a ba ba. Yeah, she's definitely teething, you guys. Let's hope that she's going to take this and just go to sleep. You need to go to sleep. Yeah. Can you go night-night? Well, we're going to see what's going to happen here, you guys. Hopefully she will just go to sleep, because all the other babies are sleeping and Auntie is tired. But I'll come back in if this little one doesn't go to sleep. If I can get her to sleep, then we're golden. So I'm going to say goodnight, you guys. And if I come back in, that's because I couldn't get her to sleep. But anyways, I love you guys. Everybody have a nice weekend. We will be doing more recording. So, yeah. I love you. God bless. And good night. Hey, everyone. Well, it's bedtime again. And I'm sorry I didn't get any clips today. Today is Sunday. The girls just lounged all day and watched movies. And as you see, Journey's bestie is right there with her. That's Haley, that I got my crocheted baby. Her and Journey and Haley watched movies all day today, and one of them that they watched was the Charlie Brown. And even though they got the Christmas ones on there, they wanted to watch all of them. It's got the Thanksgiving, the Halloween, and the Christmas. And another one Baby Cena watched, and she said Baby Cena watched it. So this girl definitely was watching every single video, and I don't know how she remembers every movie that Baby Cena's seen. But anyways, that's what they did all day today. Gypsy was in a pretty good mood today. She rested a little more. Like I said, she is having trouble with her teething. So she was kind of taking a little bit more naps. Lately, she's been taking a little bit more naps than normal. But that's good for me, right? And she wasn't too bad today. And joining them is their sweet little new cousin, Sophia. Sophia is the Levi, and I got her from Temu. Absolutely gorgeous baby, and I did some reborning on her. You guys would have seen that video already. If you didn't, definitely revert back to that. I just did a video, like a blanket reveal of her, because I always do. If I'm going to, every baby I get, I like to do some reborning, even if it is a pre-painted. But this one, I'm telling you, from Temu, was the most phenomenal baby. It really didn't need anything, but I still like to add, or at least do a double seal, because that's the only thing I don't like. Even though she was sealed good, I don't like that rubber feel that they have. I don't know what they seal it with. I want it to feel like an authentic reborn, so I do the sealing. But I did do some work on her, so definitely revert back to that. But she's a beauty. She looks like a little Hispanic. She's my little Hispanic baby. Look at her, and she's weighted so perfectly, you guys. I would have put all the information there, but her hair painting on this one was just phenomenal. Phenomenal. She's off of Temu. I gave all the information on her video, so definitely check that out if you're interested in getting her. She was only $26, and then with shipping was a little over $30. That's it. And if you don't know how to reborn, you don't need to with this one. This one's perfect. You add a little weight to it, and that's it. I mean, because they do come just with polyfill, so you want to weight them if you can. But she's a stunner. I love her. The Levi is my all-time favorite. I now own 5 of them. There's one more that you guys will get to see after I reborn it. I haven't gotten a chance to get around to that one, but I will, and then you get to see it. And then I am going to get a full body silicone girl version. So I have 2 girls right now, my open eye, and then now the closed eye here. I have my authentic Levi. I have another Levi that has got some rooted hair. I'm going to show you guys. That one was an Amazon purchase, I believe. And then, of course, my full body silicone Michael. And so I want a full body silicone girl. So then I would have 3 girls and 3 boys. So 2 would be silicones, 1 boy, 1 girl. And then I only have 1 open eye, and that is a girl. I might get another open eye. I could never have enough Levi. It is my favorite all-time sculpt. So I definitely don't care how many Levi's. I don't do them as twins. I don't care how many Levi's. That's the only one that I don't care that I have multiples of. Every baby I get, if I get another one, I like to go ahead and sell it because I don't like to do the twin thing. But Levi, I could never have enough Levi's. I just can't. But I, like I said, had to have, because it is my favorite sculpt, I had to have an authentic one. So I do have an authentic one, and I recently showed that one. I believe you would have seen it in this clip. It'll been in this clip. You would have seen him. So, and I call him Levi because he is the authentic Levi, and I love the name Levi. So yeah, that is my sweet Sophia. My husband named her, and we wanted a little Hispanic name for her. So Sophia Rose it is. But anyways, yeah, the girls are sleeping, and they had a fun day just watching movies, lounging all day in their PJs. And her and Haley, Journee and Haley, had a great time. They're besties, so they had a great time. But I'm going to lay down now and get some rest myself. And I will try to get some day videos. I'm just working on a couple silicones, you guys, and I got another one coming that I'm doing for a customer. So you guys will know that after it's done. I will tell you who it is after it's done. And, of course, I'll do a video on it, but I won't say who it goes to until after they get it, unless they don't have a channel. Then I'll tell you. But anyways, yeah, I got to get those done. I'm almost done with those 2, and then I got 1 more coming, and I'll get that done. And then I'm going to get up a few more babies for sale, because right now I just currently only have my Sashkia for sale right now. I'll throw it up on the screen real quick if anybody's interested in that one. Again, it's $350 shipped in the United States, so I'll put it up there. And I did just double seal that one. Beautiful Sashkia. So if you're wanting that, and I do have the COA, let me know. Other than that, I don't have any other babies up for sale, so I am going to get a few coming. I do believe it's going to be a couple pickles. I'm going to have up at least 1 of the pickles from AliExpress I'm going to be working on. So be watching for that. That should come up here soon after I get these jobs done. And then, you guys, I did get my Mate, my Christian full body silicone. I did get him traded. And I did get my Ava. Not sold, I traded the Ava. So I do have a couple babies coming. I don't know if you'll see this video first or after that. I think you'll see this video first and then those. But I did get my sweet Christian adopted out in a trade, and I've got a beautiful baby coming through a wonderful, sweet lady. I will say who it is after I get it, but she is well known in the community, and I just cannot believe this wonderful trade. Wait till you guys see. And she's happy, and I'm happy, and yes, so. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to get some rest, and if you guys are interested in Saskia, let me know. Like I said, that's $350, and that's the last one I have left, and I'm going to get a few more babies up for sale here pretty soon. Hopefully another Behringer and a pickle, and I've got some authentic babies coming up too, some authentic vinyls coming up, so be watching for that hopefully soon. But like I said, I need to get my work done. All right, I just wanted to do this because I haven't talked to you guys at all today, so I was just letting you guys know what's going on. And I'm going to lay next to my sweet. It's her first night. She was born at 12:38 today. On the today is the 31st of March, last day of March, and she was born at 12:33 a.m. Yes, so she is her first night with me, laying with me, and I'm just so excited. I love the way I weighted her and everything. But again, you guys just got to look at that video. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love the way she is. Definitely, I highly recommend the purchase of her. Definitely get your hands on it. She's almost sold out on Temu, and she was presented as a girl. You could have it as a boy or a girl, but definitely get your hands on that one. It's phenomenal. I talk about that in her video. So the link and everything will be in that video. Revert back to that video. All right, you guys, I love you so very much. Oh, and I do have a couple babies going out tomorrow. And I did sell my Behringer, so I will tell you who it went to for that. Once the person gets it and opens it, they do have a channel. So yeah, doing pretty good over here as far as, you know, the babies letting go. But I did have to let them go pretty cheap, and a lot of them were just trades. So anyways, I love you guys. God bless, and we'll see all of you in our very next upload. Hey guys, well, the babies are sleeping. And joining them is the newest to our nursery, Jonathan Joe, a.k.a. Jojo. My sweet new John I just got. His information will be on the screen there. I did his unboxing. It is March 31st right now, but by the time you see this, it'll be past, of course, because I spliced a bunch of the videos together, and we did his unboxing today. But yeah, the babies are sleeping. They just got done watching the Flintstones again. That's what they wanted. Journee said, can I watch the Flintstones again? And Gypsy really likes that one too. She did pretty good today, but she's still having some trouble with her teething. So yeah, it wasn't too much of her colickiness today, but she is teething. So we just got to deal with that, but things are pretty good. I was just pretty busy today. I had to box up my silicone for the trade. I also dropped off a few babies. I had a trade baby and a sell baby. I sold my Behringer. So you guys will get to eventually see that. I'll tell you who it is after they get it, so you can watch it. They do have a channel. And like I said, boxed up the silicone. And then also I've got 2 silicones here I'm finishing up and working on. And I have another one coming. So yeah, we're just doing that. And I'm getting ready to go to bed and enjoy my sweet new baby. Yes, I love him. That's from Amanda Landry. He was a custom. But yeah, we're loving him so much. So anyways, you guys, I hope you are enjoying these videos. Like I said, I will try to get some more day videos. I've just been so busy. You know, if I'm not boxing up babies, I'm working on silicones. I had like 2 customs I had to do, and I have another one coming, another custom. So, but by the time you see this, that one will already be here. So we're just trying to get some work done. Plus, I want to get a few more up for sale. Some vinyls, working on that. I'm going to have, I think, a pickle, possibly 2 pickles, but at least 1. And I got some more authentic vinyls coming up, so be watching for that. But other than that, again, I hope you guys are enjoying this traveling series, the hashtag of the traveling dolls. Hope you're enjoying this. And other than that, I love you guys. Everybody take care. God bless, and I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload. Aw, look at you guys. The girls are having a tea party. We've got Journee, Gypsy, and Haley. And Journee and Haley are best friends. And I said you could play a tea party, but you have to include your little sister, Gypsy. Haley and Journee took a bath, and they were playing with the color crayons in the bathtub, right? Wasn't that fun? And they said in order to do the tea party, they had to have bonnets on. So they both have bonnets. And Journee said, I want my pizza. I love pizza. And Haley said, I want the cookies because I love cookies. So that's their outfits. And Journee's got a piece of pie, or a piece of cake, I mean. Gypsy's got a donut, and Haley's got a cookie. There's their tea, and it's got the candy, and there's all the other pieces to it. But yeah, they're just having fun and playing a little tea party before bed. They had a great bath together, right? Did you have fun, Journee, with your best friend, Haley? Yeah, you guys are having fun. I want to show you that Haley, well, first off, they've got the crown, she got the bracelet, she got the necklace that was in the set of Tea Party. I want to show you that I got a clip made for Haley here by that same seller that made Haley here. Isn't that cute, the hair I did on her? But anyways, she got a clip to hold her clip, but she also got a bottle made, and I want to show you guys that. So come over here. So you know that Journee has her bottle. So you know that. Well, the lady, I asked if she could make me a bottle. I kind of described it to her that would match both of my crochet dolls along with the clips, the pacifier clips. So she made the pacifier clip in the purple color for her. And then look at her bottle, you guys. She's got a milk bottle too. Yeah, isn't that good? You got cookies and milk here. Here, how can we do this? We'll just set it right there. But isn't that cute? And it is a pretty good size. It is bigger than Journee's because she is bigger. So hers is bigger, but there's hers. And yeah, isn't that adorable? So they're just playing Tea Party. I caught the girls playing. Thought I'd come in and do a little bit of filming of that. And I'm going to show you. I got to kind of move some stuff out of the way here. Hang on. I want to show you their brother, Denzel. Also, where is your dolly? Oh, it's back there. So she picked out a lovey. Haley did. See if I can grab it back here. But Haley wants to get a doll like Journee. So here is her lovey for now, the bunny. And Journee, sorry, has, of course, her doll. And we'll just set it right here. She wants a doll like that. Haley does. Sorry, I'm trying to do this and film. But anyways, yeah, so she wants a doll like that. But for right now, she settled for the bunny because he's got his clip. There's his clip that was made for him, and there's his bottle. See, she also did one for him. I asked if she would do 2 milk bottles. So there's my other one. There's Denzel, my boy. He hasn't been changed yet. We're going to have to do a video on him. But there's his milk bottle, and it matches with the red like that. I asked her if she'd do the red for the cap and the milk. And then, like I said, she did awesome on the clip. And then I added the little clip to the end of it because it buttons. So I added a clip to it. But yeah, now it stays, you know, because they got the Velcro pacifier. So I wanted it to stay like that. And then he's got the bunny. He took the blue bunny. So he'll end up keeping that, and she's going to get a dolly. She's going to get a dolly like her best friend. So the girls are going to finish up their tea party. It sounds like their little sister stopped talking. But yeah, let's let the girls finish up their tea party, and then we're going to get them settled down for a movie. You guys ready for a movie? What movie tonight? I know you're going to pick another one that Baby Cena watched. Which one do you want tonight? What? She wants to watch The Sons of Anarchy? Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have let her watch that. That is one of me and my son's favorite TV show. She is in love with Jax, you guys, from the show, Charlie Hunnam. Another guy that I met and had a photo op with. I will throw it right up in the corner of the screen there to show you that I did, with my husband, get a photo op with Charlie Hunnam, who played the character in Sons of Anarchy, and he was Jax in there. The good-looking one, right? And that's your boyfriend? You sound like me when I was young. I said that Sylvester Stallone was my boyfriend. She said she wants to watch The Sons. I'm not going to let her watch The Sons. She happened to peep in one day when we were watching The Sons, me and my husband. So, and then one night she woke up while we were watching it and got to watch a little bit. And I noticed she is just glued to him. We can't watch The Sons, honey. How about we watch The Wizard of Oz? That's Auntie's favorite. Yes, The Wizard of Oz. Would you like to watch The Wizard of Oz? You never seen that one? Okay, well, wait till you see that one. You're going to love that's Auntie's favorite. So we are going to get ready to watch The Wizard of Oz. They're going to let them, play just a little bit more. And then we're going to get settled down because they've already had a bath and their jammies and all that settled down. But these two girls are best friends. Best friends. But I tell Journee she does need to take care of Gypsy, and Gypsy has to be included. And I know she says that Gypsy cries all the time. But she does have to include her sister. But she's really good with her sister. She is. She takes real good care of her. But yep, these two here are inseparable. So I know when Journee leaves, she's going to have a hard time saying goodbye to Haley, as Haley will have a hard time saying goodbye to Journee. So Journee, Haley, you're going to have to take a trip over to Auntie Marissa's to be with Journee, okay? Because Journee has to leave in a couple of weeks. She has to go home. Yes, sweetie, she has to go home. But you can go visit Auntie Marissa, okay? Yeah. But all right, you guys, let's finish up here with the tea party, and then we'll get started on The Wizard of Oz. How about that? Look at girls. Look at all that color. Yes, this is Auntie's favorite movie. Yes, my all-time favorite. There's everybody. The girls are together hugging each other as always, watching Wizard of Oz. They really like it. There it is there. They're drinking their bottles, and she's sucking her passies. She ate, and she's getting tired. And joining them again tonight is JoJo. He is my newest, and I like to have them a few nights in a row just to grow that bond with them, and oh, I'm loving him so much. He is the John, and his artist is Amanda Landry. She did fantastic on him. Look at him. Oh, my sweet boy. Can we take this out for a second? I know I'm in your way, girls. Oh, he's so precious. All right, I'll get out of the way. But they want to finish this, and hopefully little Gypsy here will just fall asleep now because she had her bottle. She had her bath and everything. She used the potty chair. She's a big girl, but she's getting tired. She does like the colors, but she's getting tired. So hopefully this will help them to, or help her to go to sleep. So, all right, I will be back after the kids are all done watching and sound asleep. I'll tell you what they thought of it. Look at how cute those two are. All right, you guys. Well, the babies are all sleeping, and Journee and Haley loved The Wizard of Oz, and they loved those ruby slippers. I knew they were going to. That's a girl thing. And then, of course, they loved Toto. They were a little scared about the witch, and I remember when I was younger, I used to cover my eyes because the witch would scare me so bad. So the witch was a little scary to them, but they really loved it. Journee loved the Scarecrow. That's my favorite. And Haley, she really loved the Tin Man. That was her favorite, was the Tin Man. She thought he was really cool. But yeah, the kids are now sleeping. Gypsy did wake up for a bottle. She woke up a little colicky and wanted a bottle. She actually fell asleep during the Wizard of Oz. But she woke up, wanted a bottle, and just cried just a little, took her bottle, and went right back to sleep. She is still dealing with teething. But that's to be expected. You know, she has a tooth popping in, so we've been doing that little ice teething ring for her. But other than that, everything going good. Sweet JoJo is sleeping too, so Mama's getting some rest too. Mama and Auntie is getting some rest too. All right, you guys, everybody take care. God bless, and I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.